Hey Leo, thanks for jumping onto the channel today. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. This is under the series, What Do Your Spirit Guides Want You to Know? It is a general reading, which means that I'm not putting any kind of box around it in terms of whether it's for your relationship or your career, etc. You'll be able to know intuitively what area of your life or what situation these messages resonate with. Alright, let's have a look and see where you've been, where you are, and your near future outcome, Leo. Vision, the recent past for Leo. Not too many, but I'm going to grab that one. It's got Mercury, open communication. Have a look at the present energy. Is Lady Portia, divine order. And then in the near future, we have Odin, psychic insight. All right, Leo. All right, so there's some sort of situation here in the past that may have taken place through the retrograde that we had in, we come out of retrograde in February, Aquarius, I'm pretty sure we were there. There's some sort of situation where you've had to decipher something in terms of, feels like mixed signals, mixed communication. For some of you, it could have even been misrepresentation of information. We'll get some further insight here from the tarot. But it looks like there's been a situation where communication has been distorted in one way or another, okay? Let's see what this open communication is about. Alright, yeah, we have the Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. So it could be a situation involving either an Aries, possibly a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It looks like things weren't expressed properly. I feel like there's some sort of avoidance in this situation with this communication thing. I feel like some of you may have even put something out there towards someone and you didn't hear anything back. So this could also, for some of you, have to do with a ghosting situation. I'm going to go a little bit further now into this, Leo. I feel like for the most part, regardless of what was happening with the other party or situation in relation to your this issue, I also feel for you guys that you also didn't stand up and speak your truth in relation to something. So it's this fear of being heard which comes through. So being afraid that what you have to say isn't going to be appreciated or reciprocated. So there's almost this thing of not speaking in a protection sort of way. So there's this fear of being heard because of a fear of rejection or a fear of not of being misunderstood possibly here as well. So this could have to do, for some of you, it stems from a relationship with possibly a father figure. Regardless, it could be a parent, even a teacher. I feel like this goes back to a situation where there's a person of authority that has shut you down. It could even be a boss at work or a previous work environment with bullying or something like that, and it's caused this sort of blockage within you to speak up and say what you have to say. So it seems to be a recurring thing, a recurring theme in your life, in your relationships. So if this is not you, this could be a person that you're possibly dealing with here, okay? But I feel like for the most part, this is your message, Leo. So there is, and because you're not standing up and speaking your truth and asking for the things you desire or deserve, there's this feeling of lack and possibly even resentment and anger towards certain things not playing out the way that you want them to. Okay, so whatever this is whatever your communication issues are, it's stemming back to this environment. Okay, We have in the present moment, Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So I feel like you guys are really getting to that place now where you're realizing that if if you're not asking for what you want, you can't have it. All right, but let's get some further clarification. There's definitely been some lessons here for you guys in dealing with recurring situations in your life. Let's have a look. So we have the Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot. I feel like you guys are doing, there's some work happening at the moment behind the scenes. Again, whether it's you or if it's a situational person you've been connecting with. Someone here is really working on not being afraid to stand out, not being afraid to be heard. It's, standing strong in your convictions and putting your ideas forward and putting your desires forward. And there's a real strength that's being found here. Now, what you can find in these situations is that sometimes they can tip either way. So sometimes when there's an opening of the throat chakra, which is responsible for communication and thought, it's almost like all that blockage, everything you've held inside might come out like verbal diarrhea. So this might be what's happening at the moment. You might find that people are like, whoa, where the hell does that come from? Leo doesn't normally, stand up for themselves, or Leo doesn't normally say those things. And so there's this, they're almost like, who is this person? And you might even surprise yourself with some of the things that you come up with. But it is just because you're unblocking the chakra. So you have all this stuff coming out. So just know that you will find a balance of this, okay? It is going to come into balance where you're able to find a way to speak your truth and, speak with conviction without feeling, without going too far and without, so finding that balance. There's a real, it's really empowering here. Yeah, Ace of Swords, exactly. The Magician, that's also a card. It's Mercury as well, which is all about communication and thought and so forth. So you guys are finding this power within you to come forward and you're creating a new experiences for yourself because you're using your thought and your word in alignment to bring about changes in your world, all right? We have in the near future outcome Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. And this is, so we spoke about distorted communication in the first card, where things have possibly been skewed and, things possibly misrepresented. So again, you could be dealing with somebody who has misrepresented something or blatantly lied to you. And so what's happening here is you guys are really tapping into intuition, whether it's you that's been holding things back and distorting communication with others, or whether it's others that have been doing that with you. You're able to see clearly now what the issue is and how you can bring about change. And I see that you're using both your logic now and your clear thought and clear words to create through your third eye and your crown to be able to bring things into manifestation. So let's have a look and get some further clarification on Odin here. Again, I keep getting this father figure, someone or authority figure where someone was shut down and afraid to speak up. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Three of Wands, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Empress, and the Six of Wands. There is going to be truth that is brought forward. So if somebody's been withholding truth from you or distorting, there is going to be clarity here. Somebody is going to rectify this situation. And if it is you guys that have been suppressing your truth for any reason, I do see that there is a lot of growth for you in this area, and you guys are you will notice how your life is changing. Things are starting to happen. You're getting promotions, you're getting pay rises, you're attracting soulmates that are in alignment with what you want. You're not wasting your time with you know, relationships that don't serve you, and frustration in interpersonal relationships. Things are a lot different, and you feel a lot more in control of your life and the experiences that you are having. So this is actually really beautiful here, guys. Keep doing the work, and know that your voice, your word, is very important. It is the first one of the first steps in being a creator and creating in this beautiful planet and bringing things to fruition. So you know, the word spelling, if we think about the first if we look at the first few letters, it's spell. Spell comes from the word spelling. Our words are very important in manifestation, and part of manifestation is we are creating spells with our words and bringing things to fruition. So this is actually really beautiful. You guys come out on top, and your reality is changing, which is amazing. So Spirit's saying keep doing what you're doing and keep working on opening that throat chakra. You could even do some throat chakra meditation. You can Google that on YouTube. You could even keep some blue on you as well for some color therapy to help activate that. All right, guys, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please hit the like and subscribe button. For those of you that would like to book a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. And also, guys, I'm going to be putting up the love readings in the next few days as well. So keep an eye out for those. Namaste.